Hawks versus Freo. Far out. What a game. I did a watch along for this one. I did actually watch this one. And it was an interesting game. Freo were good. Freo were actually good. They came to play. They came to play. They did everything right. They missed Sean Darcy in the ruck. They really did. So yeah, it was, when he came out, yeah, kind of like, I don't know. I like when they swap with Luke Jackson. I like that swap they do, but they couldn't do that this time. Hawthorn, and it was a tight game, and then the fourth quarter, yeah, Hawthorn just owned that fourth quarter, and showed you why they're capable of going to the finals this year. So Fremantle, disappointing. I mean, that would have really propelled them into that top four. Would have kept them in there and galvanized it a bit more for them. But yeah, now they're back in the shuffle. And yeah, you just don't know, man. 1 week they're good, 1 week they're not good. So, but they weren't bad. I'm not saying Fremantle were bad. They just ran out of, I don't know what it was, if they ran out of legs, or I think Hawthorn just wanted it more at the end. So, but I'll just bring up some. So Will Day, 24 disposals. He was good. Warpool was good. Brayshaw for Fremantle was good. Sarong's always good with 1 goal. Carl Amon was always good in the back line. And yeah, Jay Clark for Fremantle was good too with 20 touches. Luke Jackson had 20 touches as well. He was pretty good for them too. But yeah, Hawks march on. They're looking like a team that can really push, and they're going to be vying for that 8th spot. So interesting time. They've got a massive game this week against the Pies. So if they can beat the Pies, then they're truly on their way, I think. So Johnny Carlton, what do you reckon of Hawthorn, man, and Freo? Do you think Freo can stay top 4, and also can you see Hawthorn sneaking in?
Yeah, well, I was actually out shopping, and I was trying to watch this game in and out while I was getting my shopping done. But yeah, no, look, Freo are a top 4 team, and you knew they weren't going to go away. So they've been playing really good footy in the last month, Freo. So it was going to be a really big test for Hawthorn to see if they can actually beat a top 4 team and actually keep their season alive. But at the end of the day, Christy, Hawthorn wanted it more. They're fighting for their season, and it's another huge win for the Hawks. And now, obviously, as you said, big game this week against the Pies, a huge game. If they can win that, they're on top of Collingwood, the premiers of last year. Like, that's insane. No Hawthorn supporters would have ever seen this coming this year. But look, they keep getting their wins somehow. And I said to my mate today, I was like, that Port game against Hawthorn Port, that might come and affect them at the end of the year. If they won that, they would have been in the 8 right now.
I know. It's true, man.
So
BBJ.
It could come back to haunt them. Yeah, Home Alone. Home Alone might cause Hawthorn's heart attack in the next 6 weeks, and he did it like 2 months ago. So,
yeah.
But yeah, look, as I said, no, Hawthorn have been playing really good footy. What's this now? 8 of their last 10 they've won now. So,
something like that.
Yeah, wow. In very good form. But Freo, I wouldn't write Freo off. Obviously, they went up against Hawthorn in Tassie. It's hard to play Hawthorn in Tassie. So, but they showed a fight. They came to play, as you said. They didn't hide away. But yeah, big game for them as well, Freo, this week at home at their home. So yeah, look, both teams playing good footy, but one team wanted it more, and that was the Hawks. So
yeah, funny you said about the Port game. I got my cousin's a massive Hawk supporter, and he's like, you know what, that game against Port Adelaide, like, even though they lost, he reckons they learnt a lot from that loss, and you can tell, like, after that loss, they just been getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they're still young. They have lost Mitchell Lewis, sorry. So he's out for the season. But was he do you think he was a massive factor for them? Not really, was he?
I think they've been playing better without him, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just when James Sicily gets in that team, it's a whole different ball game. So
yeah, he played well. He played really well too. So, but Sicily's he's either injury or suspended. that bloke. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
if they can keep him on the park, then the Hawks can definitely make a claim for the top 8. But
100.
yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game to watch, and Hawthorn were just too good in the end. So